ṣe gẹ́ ẹ̀ náà.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ti Bukky sẹ́gbẹ́ kan òun ti ṣe tiẹ̀ atẹ́gùn ti gbé yẹn lọ ẹni tí ó bá gbọ́ ti Bukky tó bá ní ìbéèrè kó wá bí àwa máa káwa ṣe fẹ́ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Mi ìfẹ́ kẹ́ni kankan tiẹ̀ máa pe dáàdi ẹni à mi ìfẹ́ kán máa pè ní ẹni à.
So èyí tèmi náà mo lè dá lóhùn bẹ́ẹ̀.
Mi ìfẹ́ kán máa pè ní ẹni à o. Àwọn wèrè kan jẹ ta wọ́n ń kóra wọn jọ wọ́n láwọn máa gbéra látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn fẹ́ tó bíi 10 àwọn ń bọ̀ sílé ọba Àkòròdú. Táwọn bá dọ̀dọ̀ àyàngún rẹ̀ àwọn fẹ́ kán bá wọn pe dáàdi wọn á pe mọ́mí Mohbad kan bá wọn yanjú. Èmi wá fẹ́ sọ fún wọn pé kó má wulẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ ọba kán wá bá dáàdi ilé direct sódà tán bá ti ń dé àfọlọ́pàá kó gbogbo wọn.
Àrà sọ́pa wọn ni bí ìwọ̀n lè fi kọ́kọ́ nítorí ọmọ ẹ̀ kí n gbà. Ẹ má bínú owó tó máa tọ́ iyì wá ń kọ́.
Dáàdi mi.
Bí mo fẹ́ kó kí ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ mi pé
nígbà tí mo bá rí
nígbà kí n gbà sákàǹtì mi ò gbà mi ò lójú kòkòrò rẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ní kí n má gbowó yẹn pé kò gbà ní èmi ń bá lọ́ra bó sí. Àṣà àwọn wèrè ní wọ́n ní death certificate lọ́wọ́.
Wọn ò fílẹ̀
ní gbà mú kiri.
Wọn ò fílẹ̀ ni.
Now mo tún ṣe wá gẹ̀ẹ́tì àwọn fáàtì kan nígbà tí ìdààmú bá lè pè mí ní nǹkan bíi 334. Now mo rí nígbà tó ti pé ìyá àbúrò ìyá Wùmí tó ti jọ pàdé kọjú sí sáàdì kejì ṣé pé mọ́tò mi àwọn ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa rí lóògùn mọ́tò mi wọn ò wọ́n ti mo wà wọ́n ti gun orí omi tán wọ́n lórí kiri ta tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì kan pàdé ní sáyé lọ bá wọn wọ́n fi gbé mi lọ́wọ́ wọn ò fẹ́ ìfọ́ọ̀mù mi mọ́ gbogbo ohun tó lọ ẹnu ṣe ló ń pè kọ́lẹ́ẹ̀tì kan nìyẹn o. Ní ìgbà tó ti pè mí tí àwọn méjèèjì yẹn ti rí àwọn wọn gbójú sẹ́gbẹ́ kan at least mo wà ní ẹ̀yà kárì náà mo wà ní mọ́tò náà tó yẹ ká lè rí mọ́tò mi gbà dájú o ó ti yá o wọn ò fẹ́ ìfọ́ọ̀mù mi wọ́n ìfọ́ọ̀mù mi ní gbogbo àṣírí ìfẹ́ ń tú. Ṣùgbọ́n mi ò ká gbogbo àwọn tí mo bá lórí bí àwọn tí mo bá rí o mo bá lọ́ọ̀yà o ṣé lọ́ọ̀yà ló yẹ kó pèsè bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tẹ́kisì dókítà mo yẹ kí n bá ń bẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ àlè wọn ní ọmọ 26 years ń ṣe wíìlì wọn ra lè lórí ọmọ oṣù 5. Ṣé mo ṣe láti mí nìyẹn ṣórúkọ Mohbad mo fi láti mí
àwọn tó ń fọ́
èmi gan ò tí ì ṣe wíìlì.
tó fọ́ ní ìrètí ti wà nìyẹn.
Èmi gan ò tí ì ṣe wíìlì pẹ̀lú mi ò tí ì ṣe wíìlì àwọn elórí ibú. Tó àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ mọ́ tó tí ò sọ mo ti sọ ṣáájú ogun ọ̀run máa mú wálẹ̀ ní tó mọ̀ tó tí ò sọ ní ìdè ní parọ́ mẹ́nikẹ́ni ní ìdè ní ṣe ẹnikẹ́ni níbi.
Sorry, guys, I'm going to take it back a little bit. There's a portion that is said, ṣé kò ń ṣe doctor ló yẹ kí n bá ń bẹ̀ ni? Don't forget that he told us that they called him on Tuesday, 4:30, that Mohbad was hospitalized. When they get to Osapa Junction, between 7:30, yeah, they now told him, Daddy, Emma Lolly. But according to him, he said he used his own initiative, that he went to the house. But from this audio, he said, Doctor Bambeni. Don't forget that, according to him, what he told us that Mohbad was in hospital. Definitely, when you are going to hospital, definitely you are going to meet a doctor there or the nurses. You understand? But now, through this audio, he's saying that he's supposed to see the doctor there. I'm going to take it back a little bit. And you listen to that portion, please.
Yeah, but Andy, by saying that, I'm glad you highlight this out.
Just listen.
I don't think he has said anything wrong because his expectation is to meet doctor in there and not lawyer. That's what he's trying to say.
Yes.
Huh?
Listen again, please.
Yeah.
Nígbà tí mò ń lọ wọ́n mi pé wọ́n mi ọkùnrin dání pé lè máa wọ́ mi wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé ohun tí mo like obìnrin lè fobìnrin sẹ́ẹ̀tì àwọn tí mo ti mọ̀ sí pé ní máa fọ́ sí tí wọ́n lè ti ní gbójú ẹ̀ ní kókókó ayé fún ẹ̀. So gbogbo ilé tí wọ́n ń ṣe kinní kan ó sọ tara ẹ̀ ni owó tó ná ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ló ná fún ọ.
Inú mi ti ẹ̀ dùn. Daddy, I had this. Me, the program, like, that information, I mean, wow, okay. láti sá kúrò níbi tí mo wà sáré bọ̀ nílé ni. mo ṣe ń
èmi ò gbọ́ mi ò gbọ́ ó ti bá gbọ́ ó máa bí mi nú mi ò lè fẹ́ nú bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ torí pé mo ti jẹ nínú owó ẹ̀. ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ yẹn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ tó fún ní information ló fún ní wrong information.
ẹ jẹ́ ká fi
ṣẹ́gbọ́n mi kì í ṣe gẹ́yìn náà.
ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ti Bukky sẹ́gbẹ́ kan òun ti ṣe tiẹ̀ atẹ́gùn ti gbé yẹn lọ ẹni tí ó bá gbọ́ ti Bukky tó bá ní ìbéèrè kó wá bí àwa máa ní káwa ṣe fẹ́ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. mi ìfẹ́ kẹ́ni kankan tiẹ̀ máa pe dádì ẹni à mi ìfẹ́ kán máa pè ní ẹni à.
so ẹ̀yin tèmi náà mo lè dá lóhùn bẹ́ẹ̀.
mi ìfẹ́ kán máa pè ní ẹni à mọ́. àwọn wèrè kan jẹ táwọn ń kóra wọn jọ wọn láwọn máa gbéra látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn fẹ́ tó bíi 10 àwọn ń bọ̀ sílé ọba àkòròdú táwọn bá dọ̀dọ̀ àyàngbọ́n rẹ̀ àwọn fẹ́ kán bá wọn pe dádì wọn á pe mọ́mí Mohbad kán bá wọn yanjú. èmi wá fẹ́ sọ fún wọn pé kó má wulẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ ọba kó má bá dádì ilé dà sódà tán bá ti ń dé àfọlọ́pàá kó gbogbo wọn.
àrà sọ́pa wọn ni bí ìwọ̀n lè fi kọ́bọ̀ nítorí ọmọ yìí kí n gbà.
wọ́n ṣe sọ pé
ẹ má bínú owó tó máa tán iyì wá kọ́.
dádì mi
bí mo fẹ́ kó kí sọ́rọ̀ mi ní pé
nígbà tí mo parí.
nígbà kí n gbà sákàǹtì mi mi ò gbà mi ò lójú kòkòrò ẹ̀. ọlọ́run ní kí n má gbowó yẹn kí kò mo gbà á ni èmi ń bá lọ́ra pọ́ sí. àṣà àwọn wèrè ní wọ́n ní death certificate lọ́wọ́
wọn ò filẹ̀
tèmi gbà mú kiri.
wọn ò filẹ̀ ni.
now mo tún ṣe wá gẹ̀ẹ́tì àwọn fáìtì kan ní ìgbà tí ìyá Mohbad pè mí ní nǹkan bíi 3:34. now mo rí nígbà tó ti pé ìyá àbúrò ìyá Wùmí tó ti jọ pàdé kọjú sí sáàdì kejì ṣé pé mọ́tò mi àwọn ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa rí lóògùn mọ́tò mi wọn ò wo bí tí mo wà wọ́n ti gun orí omi tán ọlọ́run ní kiri ta tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì kan pàdé ìṣáyé lọ bá wọn wọ́n fi gbé mi lọ́wọ́ wọn ò fẹ́ rí fóònù mi mọ́ gbogbo ohun tó lọ ẹnu ṣe ló ń pè kọ́lẹ́ẹ̀tì kan nìyẹn o. ní ìgbà tó ti pè mí tí àwọn méjèèjì yẹn ti ríra wọn wọ́n gbójú sẹ́gbẹ́ kan at least mo wà ní akárì náà mo wà nínú mọ́tò náà tó yẹ ká lè rí mọ́tò mi gbà dájú o ó ti yá o wọn ò fẹ́ ìfọ́ọ̀mù mi wọ́n ìfọ́ọ̀mù mi ní gbogbo àṣírí ìfín tú. ṣùgbọ́n mi ni mò ń ka gbogbo àwọn tí mo bá lórí stage pé àwọn tí mo bá rè o mo bá lọ́ọ̀yà o ṣé lọ́ọ̀yà ló yẹ kán pè síbẹ̀ yẹn jẹ́ kí ṣe dókítà mo yẹ kí n bá ń bẹ̀. àwọn ọmọ àlè wọn ní ọmọ 26 years ṣe wíìlì wọn rà lórí ọmọ oṣù 5. ṣé mo ṣe láti mí nìyẹn ṣé orúkọ Mohbad mo fi láti mí
àwọn tó ń fọ́
èmi gan ò tí ì ṣe wíìlì
nìyẹn tó fọ́ ní ìrètí ti wà nìyẹn.
èmi gan ò tí ì ṣe wíìlì hello mi ò tí ì ṣe wíìlì àwọn elórí ibú sọ àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ mọ̀ tó tí ò sọ wọ́n ti sọ ṣáájú ogun ọ̀run máa mú wálẹ̀ ní tó mọ̀ tó tí ò sọ ní ìdẹ̀ ní parọ́ mẹ́nikẹ́ni ní ìdẹ̀ ní ṣe ẹnikẹ́ni níbi. That's my principle. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yẹ kí mi náà go online kí n sọ̀rọ̀ I will never do that. Omi ẹ̀ tí mo ti mu ata ẹ̀ tí mo ti jẹ bó ṣe mo tiẹ̀ ṣe bó ṣe yẹn kò dé ṣòun náà ẹ̀wọ̀n kan má tí mo fi sí o.
ọ̀rẹ́
bí o ṣe ẹni tó fi ṣọ́ 700,000 ó ṣèǹde pé kó lè tàbí. ṣùgbọ́n ibi tó gbé èrò yẹn gbà ó bèrè pé ẹni yẹn ṣojú òun kò ṣe ojú ẹ̀ rárá. bí mo ṣe máa sọ ọjọ́ tí ọ̀rọ̀ bá kàn pé nínú 700 mi 100 ilé tó lòun gbà fún mi bẹ́ẹ̀ 40,000 per day capital no is 5,000 per day.
mo fọ 40,000 per day.
5,000 per day ẹgbẹ́ tó fún mi ní yàrá bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ fún mi yé mi ibi táwa tún ní ọ̀làdé alóyèkìdé ọmọbìnrin tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ó fall in love.
ọmọbìnrin tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tún fall in love mo gbádùn bíbá ẹ gan.
Oh God. Gbogbo àṣírí ìyá ló sọ fún mi. Wọ́n gbà tí mo wá padà lọ, mo bá mú ìyàwó mi dání mo da sísẹ̀mù wọn rú. Wọ́n rò pé bí mo fẹ́ gbà gbadé má gbà bẹ̀ ni nà.
gbàgbẹ́ má gbàbí.
I love that.
Wọ́n kọ́kọ́ fún wọn lórí nìyẹn, mo dẹ̀ ti sọ máa pé èmi o. Kérúbù náà. Kérúbù yẹn náà mo dẹ̀ máa ṣe. Bẹ́ẹ̀ lè darí mi.
Bàbá da system wọn rí.
Ẹni tó interpret fún mi ò ṣe dáadáa ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn ní dáadáa woman yẹn rẹ́dì Just in brief, just in brief, property. So the body can alone. Ada Koru, one of them, Baba Bashi, check what you both with you, Africa television,
òun ti ẹ̀yà wèrè ó sì mo sì ń gbọ́ ẹnìkan sì sọ fún mi lẹ́nu bó sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ káàkiri ní tiẹ̀ wọ́n wá ń sọ ibi tí mo fẹ́ ka mọ́ wọ́n ló sì ń sọ ẹ lè dá lójú ẹ̀ náà nígbà tí ìlú fẹ́ jàjà.
Nígbà tí ibi tó fẹ́ gbà wọlé o ní kọ́bọ̀ o lè fẹ́ jogún gbogbo ohun tí a ní.
Ìgbóná ti
olórí ibú mo tún di kókò o tún kókò ẹ̀ ló tún jù sẹ́nu. Àwọn aṣọ tó ti di bí ọdún mẹ́wàá tó ti wọ̀ ló wá gbé sọ́run ló ń wọ̀ kiri.
Wèrè tó wá bá yín ló wá yóò tó wá trọ́fì mi.
Ọwọ́ ni mo ní security ẹjọ́ kí mo fẹ́ secure ẹ máa ń gbé lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Security rẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó ti gbọ́ fún mi ní.
Ẹ tó ti já wèrè.
Fún mi ní 1 million kó wá ní security tẹ̀lé. Security kí ni security bẹ́ sọ? Security ìpínlẹ̀ kò sí olè jà mẹ́rin.
Kò yé mi mọ́ o.
Ẹ máa ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé security ìpínlẹ̀ kò tí kò kọ́ tí ò ní wíńdò tí ò ní kọ́. Nígbà pẹ́ẹ́lí wa ń bẹ tọ́ka kọ́ ti síbẹ̀ tọ́ka náà. Security.
Ó dẹ̀ ti gba ohun àtàwọn tó wà l'Amẹ́ríkà.
Ayaba, can you please mute?
Sọ pé lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá tó gba 15 million.
Ayaba Esther.
Gbogbo wọn bí ìbàdàn ṣe pé 15 million yẹn fún wọn ní.
Ibi tí mo ti kọ́kọ́ gẹ̀ẹ́tì wọn nìyẹn. Don't know how much I want to skip to them. The land was demand for 25 million. Okay, ṣé mi lè fẹ́ tà ní? Èmi kan tẹ́ fẹ́ ka ẹ̀ fún mi ní nǹkan. Lọ́ọ̀yà mi gba 15 million. Mo wá lọ interview lọ́ọ̀yà. Okay, ìwọ náà lọ fẹ́ lò èkéèsì mi. Láti sọ mí di mòmú. Bí tí mo ti kọ́ fáyà owó nìyẹn. Ṣé o bá àdìyẹ ń dán padà fáyà lọ́ọ̀yà? Ọ̀dẹ̀ náà ń pè mí.
Ó lọ fà o.
Sọ ọ̀dẹ̀ náà pè mí gan-an lọ́gbọ̀n tèmi. So màá lọ invite Wùmí, màá lọ petition Wùmí, àwọn àgbẹ̀ àkọsí kìíní, àwọn àgbẹ̀ dájì, ẹ̀yin náà. Wọ́n lè fẹ́ rí justice tó bá ti bẹ́ẹ̀ mi wálẹ̀.
Wọ́n á ní kẹjọ gbàgbé Wùmí ó bá kúnlẹ̀ yóò dì yín lẹ́sẹ̀ mú.
Ok, wọ́n lè fẹ́ rí justice èmi nìkan náà ló ṣẹ́kù, èmi nìkan náà mo ń da gbogbo kìíní ìró.
Wọ́n wá ní ya ẹjọ́ mẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹgbẹ́ Liam fún wọn.
Ẹgbẹ́ni lọ́wọ́ kan ya fọ́tò ẹ̀.
Dáàdi ọmọ yẹn fà mọ́ ẹ̀.
Àwọn ọmọ pariwo ẹ̀ lára.
Ó bá tán. Ó ti tán.
So ohun tí mo ṣe mi ẹ má invite Wùmí ẹ tó lórí ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ pé bàbá olóhùn ò sáyẹn ẹni tí ẹ tó bá lọ ṣe àwọn ọba èdè nígbà o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àníyàn ìyẹn ò mean pé bàbá ò wá justice bàbá ń wá justice but àwọn justice through the right channel kì í ṣe pé through Wùmí la ti ń wá justice distraction ni Wùmí.
Wùmí lè wá arrest mi.
Wùmí lè arrest bàbá Wùmí lè sue bàbá ìyẹn dáa bàbá ò lè sue Wùmí mò ń sọ kíní yẹn lánàá lórí platform ọmọ success nígbà tí woman Iris tó lọ kọ kíní yẹn wà ń bẹ̀. Mo ní ẹ jẹ́ ká wà diplomatic bàbá ò lè sue Wùmí bàbá ò lè petition Wùmí nǹkan tán tí ò ní tán láéláé ni ó dùn ún gbọ́.
That is the end of this.
As you can see, what I said is that statement that Joseph Aloba made, that his expectation when he got to the house was to see a doctor. Now, the question we need to ask ourselves, on what day was that? Because was the lawyer at mobile premises on Tuesday? And this audio leak is still talking about the same day from that perspective, like Tuesday. But the question is, why would Baba be expecting a doctor on Tuesday when he knew that this guy died on Monday? I don't know, but this is my own thinking, to be honest with you.
Sorry, Rishi, let me play the last one. Is that okay?
Yeah. This person that always bring this story, I need to address this. Me parent is not here. Historic collada.
Yeah.
Can you stop spamming this message? Otherwise, I'll block you. Well, I don't know what you're trying to say.
Last one, yeah, I will mute you now if you send that message again.
Yeah.
Should I go ahead?
Please go ahead. I think this guy doesn't
bàbá ti
understand.
arrest Wùmí bàbá ti petition Wùmí bàbá ti ọlọ́pàá gbé
pásọ ẹ ti àrẹ́sì ìyàwó ọmọ ẹ̀.
wọ́n wá ní à ṣe bá ti sọ pé property ló ń wá nísìnyí tó ti arrest ìyàwó ọmọ ẹ̀ yìí nísìnyí wọ́n á lè kú.
ìwé ẹ tó ṣe mi lọ́gànà kan sí lórí pọ́pátì ni mo wà. tí wọ́n bá pàtàkì mi ní kọrin yẹn mi ní níbi ṣọ̀tì mi ó tún ṣiṣẹ́ kámẹ́tà gan lẹ́nu.
ẹ̀yin náà ẹ imagine dadi mi ẹ imagine.
So I will change the position tomorrow.
ẹ jọ dadi mi ó important mi ní rọrùn sùn lálẹ́ bí mo ṣe wà èmi màá kọ́kọ́ jí pè yín láàárọ̀ ọ̀la safety yín èmi àtẹni yẹn dẹ̀ ti sọ wọ́n ní tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá mind àwọn fẹ́ release mopo méjì fún yín wọ́n máa wà pẹ̀lú yín tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá mind. ẹ jọ dádì mi ẹ jọ nítorí tó lọ tó bá jó hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì yẹn fẹ́ wà dandan kọ́ ni kẹ́ ẹ sọ hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì yẹn fẹ́ anybody ẹ kàn jẹ́ ká mọ iye tó hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì yẹn máa cost. ẹ jọ dádì mi ẹ jọ tó fi dórí westo ẹ má disclose location yín ẹ jọ.
But very soon mo fẹ́ ṣe press interview tó yẹ pé màá sọ fún ẹ̀yin tèmi náà tó lè tẹ̀lé mi lọ sí radio station.
mo ready.
so that ẹnikálukú á benefit.
mo ready.
I will inform Westo, you especially, and someone else tó bá dé bí mẹ́ta á ti tó.
mo ready dadi asate ni èmi àti honourable kan sọ̀rọ̀ l'Abuja wọ́n fẹ́ fún mi ní link àwọn TVC. Yes. Wọ́n ní kó jẹ́ television program náà fẹ́ ṣe ń bẹ̀ pé wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́ invite èmi akọ́ represent àwa tá a jẹ́ host tá a fight for true justice pé bọ̀ká ti kọ́kọ́ communicate kí gbogbo wọn lè mọ̀ pé yes I want to go there and represent.
Yes.
pé a máa wá ní orúkọ kan tó máa stand fún bóyá bíi movement kan tó máa mọ̀ pé yes à ń jà fún ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọnìyàn pé in case the justice of Mohbad bá tán lẹ̀ movement yẹn ṣì máa lè continue.
Yes, for true justice. That's good.
pé so we should talk about that ọ̀rọ̀ ìní sì nìyẹn tẹ́mi ò mọ̀ pé yín náà dẹ̀ ti ní plan pé ok ẹ ti ń work lábẹ́lẹ̀ to do a press conference.
Èmi gan-an ṣe pé mi sọ̀rọ̀ látijọ́ yìí mo dẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ fáwọn tí tèmi bọ̀ mi sọ̀rọ̀ síta mi ò post anything.
inú mi dùn.
not until yesterday mo ṣe post lórí ọmọ yẹn.
inú mi dùn.
àti mo ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí post sí màá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ very soon. so
ènìyàn ọ̀nà ti verify Instagram account yín.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Daddy. Daddy, you are going somewhere. Ẹ gbàgbé age, time olówó matters you nílé ayé. Sheriff Fatai Rolling Dollar, mo kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ lára bàbá yẹn gan.
Ẹlòmíì ti kú sára kó tó kù. Ìlú ilẹ̀ ìgbọ́dọ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹjọ́ tó lọ.
Fatai Rolling Dollar tó fi tètè tó fi rí oúnjẹ jẹ kó tó kú ni wípé ó gbà wípé òun ò tí ì kú tán.
Ó tán.
Ẹlòmíì dẹ̀ ṣe wà láyé ó ti kú.
Nígbà tó ti give up tí ò ní hope mọ́.
Èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ máa wà ní ìrètí. Rẹ́kọ̀dù yẹn gan ló máa fọ́ gba yán gan fún wọn. Orí yẹn gan ló máa fi tì wọ́n wọlé. Àdàbí á béèrè. Èmi ò mọ wọ́n sọ pé mo ṣe tàfi rójọ́ mi ká. Wọ́n ní mo béèrè fún placenta ọmọ. Bàbá ọmọ ló lọ́mọ, ṣùgbọ́n lọ́mọ ló ní ìgbàjá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó ní sọ wọ́n ti lọ gbé placenta fẹ́ni tó ní.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti lọ ṣòro ìdílé ibi tó tọ́ àti
ìdílé. Wọ́n ṣòro ìdílé fún tí wọ́n sì wọ́n fẹ́ máa tán ẹ̀mí àdàbí àjà fún wọn. Àdàbí tí wọ́n gbé mo rò wọ́n níbi ó ṣe rí nìyẹn. Àríyá ó dọ̀la.
Kò sí problem dádì mi, ẹ ṣe. Màá pe ẹni yẹn sìn pé ẹ ti kúrò nílé.
That is the end.
Andy, hello, sorry. Mickey, how are you guys? Is there any possibility that one of you guys can translate in English?
Oh yeah,
Vi-
over to you. TSL.
Sorry.
Translate.
Yeah.
TSL.
So, mhm.
TSL, please, can someone translate?
Rishi, go on,
Okay.
please. Rishi, go on,
Okay.
please.
Okay. It's quite simple. What the tape contain is just a dialogue between. Actually, let's go straight. Baba Mubad was explaining to one of to Arifa, and it's quite simple. It's just kind of reminisce what he has been through initially with Buki's support. You know, that's somebody that supported that went at Buki's instruction that went with Baba to the mountain, and they have to lodge on the mountain for prayers and all that. And there was a miscommunication. The actual money spent, that Buki thought that the hotel they was staying was 40K, 40,000 naira per day, without knowing that they were actually staying 5,000 naira hotel per day. So Baba then make some funny jokes towards that he thought it was being clever or stupid or whatever. But the bottom line, what Baba tried to highlight is that don't say because you are sponsoring me to do this and that, do you think you can cajole me? And then that's where he now made mention when they asked her to come back, when they asked him to come back, he made sure he went with his wife, like a checkmate, that don't think I'm careless, that you guys have called me womanizer, but I'm not going to fall for that. So he took his wife to the same place again just to checkmate them. And he make a joke like that. Do you think I'm mad or something? That kind of thing. Then along the line, Arifa now said there was a delegate that's been prepared to went to the Oba in Ikorodu. Then they said they were convincing that they should just go straight to Baba Mubad's house before, and then and Arifa was joking that okay that maybe Baba Mubad will have taken the advantage to actually arrest those people that's coming to the Oba and all that. Then Baba then Baba then cursed them, said Thunder will fire them. You know, that kind of thing. That if they, it was so funny the way he said that in the language. He said Thunder will fire them if they come near his house and all that. Then the biggest part of the information is when he narrated the fact that when they were going to Mobat's house from Ikorodu. Ikorodu is a different. It's not Ikorodu is not part of Ireland, so you need to cross over. You need to cross the sea to get into that place. It's like a shortcut. That's a ferry, yeah. So basically, Mama Mubad and maybe a sister was going, and for some reason they left him alone, and he has to call them. He was accusing them that at least they must have seen his car logo and all that. But why would they plan to leave him alone? That they wanted to go to Mobat's house by themselves. And then he now made reference in the Yoruba that they wanted to kind of left him behind again. So that word again means to us, we're thinking that okay, he must have been in that house on Monday. So this is now second going on Tuesday. Now, having said that, he made mention something which is quite peculiar that he was just talking, say, when I got to the house, I was surprised that I found a lawyer instead of a medical person. Like that's what he's saying. So that to his expectation, he was expecting to find a doctor on the premises as opposed to legal representative. Yeah, that's my understanding of it. I don't know if I missed anything, Andy. Did I miss anything?
Um, to be honest, I'm not listening to you because I'm just listening to one of the justice fighter, and this one suits me. I don't know whether I should play it. I saw it on Fabuni. I don't know whether I should play it. It's
Okay, let's
from
listen to it.
Crunchy Queen platform. Okay, let me play it.
Okay.
Everyone, our Crunchy Queen Aloba, get ready to give us our money. Okay. The thing here is simple. Okay? The thing here is simple. And I'll use the word. The only way forward is to petition Baba. At least if we did not get justice for Mohbad, we don't get our justice for the public. Let's do justice for the public. Let's go for the public for thinking he can fool the public. He can put us in 2 years depression, like sickness, everything join, like sleepless nights. And he thinks he can just chop everything and go scot-free. Nobody fits all like this. Okay? When this man, the reason why this man refused to sign, one of the reasons he refused to sign that critical critical mumus, their letter. The reason why I don't shout VID. The reason why he refused to sign their petition, one of the reasons he said, because now he make an illustration that now I'm a carpenter. Okay, I'm a carpenter. If someone called me for job and then I met someone that started that job, I will ask the person, did they pay you? If you say they did not pay you, I will add my own salary. I will increase my own salary, so that time I'll be able to give you some. I don't want to do pause again. Is that not Yahoo? Please, let me tap. Is that not the work of a criminal person? If they don't pay that person, why you not go tell them, say, make him go ask for him money? Why would you add your own salary in the essence of saying, I will add my salary and then I will give you out of it? Is that not a criminal person? Is that not the work of Yahoo boys? Now, so he is simply trying to tell us that the reason why he is refusing to sign that critical mumus, their letter, is because they did not consult Jackie Tan's son, which is his own son. They did not consulted him, because if they would have consulted him, they would have come together with their own lawyer and then add the money, the lawyer, their own lawyer, the money their own lawyer will charge, plus Jackie Tansan, they will mix it together, add it, and then come to the public, tell the public what they want to use, and ask for a huge amount of money. And then they will sit on it. You see the Yahoo, you see why I call this man Yahoo Campeta. He's a Yahoo Campeta. Yahoo. So he has all these criminal plans. He knows each criminal plan on how to work. And that's why when people keep saying he is under threat, this man has two faces. He knows the face he used when he is in public. He knows the face he used. He will be sitting like a monkey that need banana for people to give him banana. That's how he will be sitting, and all that is handkerchief be wiping himself, sitting quietly as if he knows absolutely nothing. But this man knows every bit of a thing that is happening. This is the man that tells us, if my enemy prepared jollof rice and chicken and you are telling me to chop it and you know I'm hungry, do you expect me to chop it? So this Jackie Tansan don't prepare jollof rice and chicken with yam for them. Now we pour another and make it all go chop that jollof rice. If we expect to make it all chop that jollof rice. This Yahoo Campeta, they tell us if we expect them, make him not chop that jollof rice so they don't prepare for them. This Yahoo Campeta, when sit down that time, only one singlet, black singlet like this. All those squashy or cut children, that need peanuts, to give them peanuts so they can get flesh. This Yahoo Campeta that was looking so malnourished. when the justice started, this Yahoo carpenter get mind now, they teach us law. They tell us, say, the meaning of lawyer is to take you to the law. This Yahoo carpenter, when they say you don't know absolutely nothing, now they teach us law now. Say the meaning of the law is lawyer will take you to the law. Like Yahoo carpenter, when will come out, they tell us, say, even if my mama they found guilty of this justice, they can come out. No, that Yahoo carpenter. They destroy the justice behind closed doors because of this Yahoo carpenter before. When people want to ask this Yahoo carpenter questions, we will be the one attacking because of this Yahoo carpenter. I even call Supreme Iron Lady, I say she be Karashika. Because of this Yahoo carpenter. I call you Country Queen, I say you be Candy Crush because of this Yahoo carpenter. I call Ayaminka for bottle because of this Yahoo carpenter. God knows how we attack people because of this Yahoo carpenter. This Yahoo carpenter that is now sitting down, they carry in leg, carry food, cack together, they give us parables inside the Bible. They give us parables. This Yahoo carpenter. This Yahoo carpenter, they tell us now, say that it be the bridge between justice and us. This Yahoo carpenter. This slap is too much now. Only you the granny. Hi. This Yahoo carpenter, this Yahoo carpenter has done us. He should not think that he will just go scot-free. That he think he has played his Yahoo game and then he will go scot-free. Nothing will happen. This Yahoo carpenter is trying to tell us indirectly that one day he will just wake up and say, I'm tired of this justice. I want to bury my son. I don't need justice again. That is the message he is giving us now. This Yahoo carpenter, when he was sitting there, even to have 1 square of a meal, it was an issue for him. He was looking like someone that a child that is staying with his stepmom that they did not give food for 1 week. That was how he was looking. So malnourished and like those kwashiorkor children. This Yahoo carpenter is now talking to us, be insulting us, telling public, say, if now our son buy this Yahoo carpenter. This Yahoo carpenter, you get the mind. They tell us, say, if now our own son buy, if Jackie Tansan na be government, this Yahoo carpenter. That time when money never enter. You talk say, even if autopsy, even if now 5 years, we will still get results. This Yahoo carpenter, you go the price autopsy, you go the price and buy one get one for free, like Akara. You go the price and they give you buy autopsy, they give you toxicology for free. This Yahoo carpenter. We public pay money, we suffer shout say could donate to go for me. You get me go the price autopsy, buy one get one free. This Yahoo carpenter. This Yahoo carpenter promise us say he will take private investigators. He not take anything. This Yahoo carpenter take the money, chop everything, claim out. They tell us say if they supposed put the money for your account, it will make sense. So when they fight for justice, when they say me they put money for the go for me, we don't get sense. This Yahoo carpenter take and say we don't get sense. No man, Thunder go fire this Yahoo carpenter. Thunder supposed fire this man. Which one be your own? Sugar especially. The man buy everybody now. They pay me. Make I leave, make another person talk. Because if I say I go talk for this Yahoo carpenter, we need to bring that Yahoo carpenter picture so he can see it. Verity. Hey. I basically make a clap because I don't even know how to handle your case. If not only you then buy me, if the man buy everybody now, make a clap. But Yahoo capital, what you want down? You what? Tobacco some of PCK. I think over the time. I appreciate you, PCK. Honestly, everything you said, though it sounds funny, it's just the truth. It's just the truth. This guy, in fact, he scammed, he manipulated, he gaslighted, everything. He did. He did. Honestly. It sounds funny, but it's painful. You won't get away with it. Joseph Aloba, you will not get away with it. Go and write it down. And you are all of you still following him. I hope you are listening. We have shown you the real Joseph Aloba. Eloya Arimbre. PTK, one more time. Make a clap for you. Thank you.
Rishi, that is the end, though.
Wa kàn sí tẹ́ni àbí ìyàwó ó ṣáà máa dẹrù ilé ọkọ. Thought maybe he can play kí ni wọ́n máa gbé ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi those that you can hear Yorùbá bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ́ Ọlọ́run bá ṣe ní ká sọ lẹ́ni ni ẹ bá ń gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ẹ máa rẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀ máa jẹ́ máa fi kún bí àṣà sísá wa Tẹ́ni Ọmọlógo. Josie, if all your ajas come backing, if they are hearing this program, yeah, with all this evidence that's coming out, let me say like 2 weeks ago now, especially last week, that they hit the floor very grandly. That you are blind. You're blind. You that for the fact that people, they have their own opinion. They are not dummies like you. They are not gullible like you. And by saying what they have as their opinion, you subject them to bully. What can we say now about you? Ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ wípé ọ̀rọ̀ tí àwọn èèyàn sọ ẹ gbé wọn jáde, ẹ gbọ́ ọmọ wọn jáde, ẹ gbọ́kọ wọn jáde, ẹ mú píkṣọ̀ wọn, ẹ ṣe yàmàyàmà, ẹ tó wá ṣe kí ni ẹ tún dúró lórí yẹn, ẹ mú àwọn èpè ràǹbàràǹbà, èpè rẹ̀ǹdẹ̀rẹ̀ǹdẹ̀. Ẹ máa dẹ́rù fún ara ẹ̀ ṣá o. Ẹ máa fún ara ẹ̀ ṣá lórí o. Àwọn etí ọmọdé ti wọlé o. Mommy T moves, okay. You know, every and share. What can we say now? Torí mo rí gbogbo yín tẹ̀ ń ké bí ajá. Ẹ ń gbó bí ajá láti wíìkì tó tá a wà yìí kò rọrùn. Ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ lè faṣọ mọ́ra yín lára. A one shares in worldwide world. What can we say now? Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ṣépè fún àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ti ẹ̀ bá wa dá sí rárá. Tá a dẹ̀ rí wípé in fact gan ègbé tẹ́ ṣe fáwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹnu lásán. Ẹ ṣe tàṣẹ. Ǹjẹ́ Ọlọ́run back to send out today báyìí? Ẹ má jẹ́ kí sàníyàn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí sàníyà. Wàláì. Cherry, ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí ọmọ yẹn pè, gbogbo everybody, mi ìfẹ́ mọ bó ṣe jẹ́, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí ìyá ẹ̀ Bọ́sẹ̀, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí bàbá ẹ̀ tó pèrè ní Agbẹ́gilére, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí ọmọdé àtàgbà tó jẹ́ wípé ó fẹ́ mọ kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú justice for Mohbad, ó ló fi ń béèrè wípé ẹ ti ń ṣe pẹ́ tòun lẹ máa fi ṣe àṣemọ́. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ja ìjà yìí, tẹ́ ẹ jà bí afọ́jú, tẹ́ ẹ ṣépè tí ara dẹ̀ ní ọmọ yẹn níbi tó wà. Because direction tó fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ bá òun fi ṣe kọlẹ̀ fi ń ṣe. Bọ́n torí tẹ́ ẹ máa jẹ, torí nǹkan tó promise yín, ẹ ti group ara yín, ẹ bá ti rí yàn kan tó ń sọ bínú ẹ̀, mi ò lọ sí ọ̀nà bíi tẹ́ ẹ lọ, ẹ ní kan lọ máa, ṣebí ẹ fẹ́ lè ya ẹ̀yìn. Kí wọ́n pè internet. In fact, gómìnà kò tí pé 5 months. Mo wà lórí platform sister wa kan tá a sọ̀rọ̀ wọnú ara wọn. Ẹ ṣú wa ni mo ti mọ̀ pé ní group. Sister mi yẹn wọ́n complete kéèsì Lizzy Anjorin adẹ̀sọ̀rọ̀ wọnú ara wọn. If you told anything about justice, mo ti rọra mo ti move. Mo ṣúdé òru níjọ́ tí mo sọ ìyá mi. Mo ṣúdé ni. Abẹ́rẹ́ àná náà kàn ó join mi. nǹkan mọ́ ni ẹ wo àwa ti fi justice sílẹ̀ fún aṣọ gbẹ́ntọ́ olúṣọlá ni woman yẹn jẹ́ kò sí nǹkan tí wọn ò fi mí wé jọ yẹn bàbá adéhàlò náà bá mi dì pẹ̀lú wọn ní alẹ́ ẹjọ́ tà ń sọ yìí. Bàbá adéhàlò kẹ ó dúró tán. Ó dúró tán. By the end of the day kí la wá ń sọ ń sìn gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ti ṣépè gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ti bú àwọn ènìyàn ẹ jọ ń torí Ọlọ́run ṣé kò sí òpadà kó sí yín lójú ẹ wá jẹ́ ó lóun á tẹ̀ sí yín lójú ẹ máa tú èdè tó ń jáde lẹ́nu ẹ tó pèrè ẹ̀ pásítọ̀ ó lóun gbàbẹ̀ má gbàbí ẹ ti mọ̀ pé ìsìn àgbáyàwó sísá mi ẹ pèdè kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ ló ní 2 character Josie have more than 2 character. Ó ní more than 2 character. Ṣùgbọ́n ọjọ́ gbogbo ní tó lè, ọjọ́ gbogbo ní tó lóhùn. Torí tó o bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọmọ yẹn ni, tí àwọn kan sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, wọ́n ní alẹ́ ẹjọ́ because wọ́n ti agree. Ó ti wọ́n kú, ó ti wọ̀ wípé ọkàn sọ wípé lọ́ọ̀yà sọ pé nǹkan tó wà lẹ́ẹ̀ tó pin ni. Yes, ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ, ṣùgbọ́n tó bá jẹ́ òbí tó dáa ní pẹ̀lú condition tó bọ́mọ yẹn, wọ́n bí ìyá wọn rí. Lẹ́mí ìpẹ́fẹ́ lọ sí ìjọ kejì ìjọ kẹta. But you have agreed. But instead kó tún wá wò kó tún dúró tán kí àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà kan wò wípé yes, ìgbà tó gbọ́ information yẹn, this is what happened. You are under unsettled mental situation at that time. There's a way your lawyer can totally back you up. Oh, ṣé náà. Òwò náà kú ti wá wọnú ẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn, ẹ ti wọ̀ tún ẹ ti wọ̀ sí. Àwọn ọmọ nú ẹ. Apọkọjáyé ìyẹn náà ti gbé sórí àga wọ́n ẹjọ́ ń ṣe rádaràdaràdarà ń dẹ́sìn ó wá bí pé agbára ẹ̀ ò ká wọn mọ́ ó fẹ́ lo àwa ó fẹ́ lò wá láti fi nà wọ́n pàṣán wo bí tébù ṣe tàn lórí ẹ̀ náà ni wípé ẹ ọpẹ́ mi máa ń kọ́ sọ fún ẹ Josie ìjọ yẹn ń ṣe ṣó náà ni. To the extent wípé when you come out with microphone. Mo dẹ̀ mú mi rí aṣọ tó wọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn mo fi sọ ní orí platform ọ̀kan tí mo ṣe ń gbà yẹn. Wípé ìjọ tó bá tún jáde tó sọ bàǹtẹ̀ sí abẹ́ aṣọ tó wà lábẹ́ aṣọ yẹn. Kí ló fi sínú microphone tó rò pé ó lè máa fi bá wa sọ̀rọ̀? The following week wọ́n ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lẹ́sìn yẹn rọra kọ́kọ́ jáde díẹ̀. Wọ́n tọ́jú wípé Bukky tó gbé ìwà náà lẹ́jọ́ yẹ kí mọ́ra yín. Mo ṣe láìkí Bukky tó ìyẹn náà ṣe kí wọ́n fọ́kọ̀. Náà kú Josie ó lè máa lóun wá òun lé ní òun ó súnmọ́ mi. Torí àwọn wèrè ẹ akígbe márùn justice for Mohbad wọn ní bàbá lónìí bàbá tó ṣe kíní kan bàbá tó bímọ ẹ tó bá jẹ́ tòótọ́ you want to stand with that word bàbá tó bímọ ẹ ó yẹ kókó ẹrù ọ̀nì sorry for my language ẹ̀yin bàbá wa rẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ bàbá tó bímọ ẹ ní ó yẹ kíkíní kí okó ẹ kó rọ ni wọ́n ní kó lọ Àbújá kó lọ ṣùgbọ́n àrùn àṣeyọrí. Bí ìyàwó máa bọ́ síbi tá a fẹ́ kó bọ́ sí, ìgbà yẹn là ń gbọ́ 3 sàn, 4 sàn, 5 sàn, kíní kan sàn, wọ́n lò wọ́n tí, kò rẹ́ sí ẹlẹ́nu wíwọ́ tí Mohbad ṣe máa bá mi kán ẹsẹ̀ àtàpá ẹ̀, ìyẹn gbẹ́ létí, wọn bí ìyá láyé rẹ̀ kò sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹbí ẹsẹ̀ tí àwọn ti yín bọ́ta láti pa kíní yẹn mọ́lẹ̀ pé rárá o, kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o, ẹ dàgbòrò rú. It's in a group by group to manipulate people's mind. Ẹjọ́ gbogbo òkè àtọ̀dọ̀ yín lé ní this is September gbogbo lọ já sí. Ẹ̀yin olótìtọ́ lọ́lọ́run wà. Ẹ lè gọ́fà pẹ̀lú rán ṣùgbọ́n ọjọ́ kan báyìí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Jose Aloba, ìwọ́n sọ wípé àwọn kan náà bá fẹ́ fọ́ lè fọmọ sí kò possible. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́. Ó gbọ́ àwọn èdè tó ń pè ní. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ọlọ́run back to sender ó ti dá padà. Back to sender. Àrè lọ ṣépè fún. So o lè wicked tó yìí. You are very so small. So irú èèyàn báyìí ṣì wà ní ayé. Ìgbẹ́ ẹ̀ ti rọ̀ àbí? Wà á wá mọ̀ wípé ọmọ tó bí yẹn. Royalty ti gbogbo yín tẹ ranjú mọ́ yẹn. Ẹ rí wípé atẹ́gùn ni Mohbad máa bá yín fẹ́ sí owó yìí lọ́kọ́lẹ̀. Mi ò fẹ́ mọye tí náírà fẹ́ gbé fún yín. Ìyẹn gan tẹ́ bá rí gbà. Tí ò bá jẹ́ pé owó yẹn sì máa bọ́ sọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ tí ò ní ìyá tí ò ní bàbá last. Torí láti òkè délẹ̀ yín inú family yẹn kò sẹ́ni tó deserve anything about that boy. Ìyá ti ṣorí burúkú lọ. Bàbá náà ṣòṣì lọ. Wo bó ṣe gbóbi ilẹ̀ Gálílì. Ọjọ́ kìíní àlọ́kọ́ gbó kámẹ́rà sí ẹ lójú. Wàláì. Tí gbogbo ohun kò fún ẹ lórí. Ó dàbí bàbá 80. Bàbá 70. 70 ṣe ẹ̀ṣìdá. Ẹbí 75 ni wọ́n ní poor grace ní bàbá ọkọ òmùdá. Tí bàbá yẹn ò lè fẹ́ tí ò lè bá yẹn sùn mọ́. Ó kò dòjò sí nìyẹn ń dó lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Ẹ wo ọkọ tẹ sọ òkú ọ̀fọ̀. Ẹ wo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ́dà. Ẹ ń bára lóyún. Ẹ ṣorí burúkú. Àwọn tí wọn ò mọ̀ dí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ti àwọn kan síta. Ẹ jẹ́ kán lọ kọlu olóore wọn. Àwọn ẹmọtalẹ́nu ẹ jẹ́ lọ bá yín ṣépè fún wọn. Wọn ò mọ̀ wípé ẹ ti ti ilẹ̀kùn olóore mọ́ wọn. Ẹ lè rò pé yóò mọ ojú yín. Ṣùgbọ́n ibi tí ọmọ Mohbad yẹn ti máa kọ́ máa tún fún gbogbo yín. Ẹ sunkún ọjọ́ ọ̀la. Ẹ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣàwárí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lórí ọ̀fẹ́ tẹ́ lè ṣe host báyìí. Tẹ́ mú òtítọ́. Tó jẹ́ wípé ẹ tún ní àwọn group by group nínú tí ò wọ́n sí anybody. Tẹ́ ẹ tó ń lò yín ìwọ ṣàjáde máa. Nígbà tí bàbá ọmọ gan sọ wípé kọ́ máa jà lọ yẹn gan ló pè òun. Ṣé wọ́n ló gbé wa dìde ni? I don't ready this song for her. What's ready already? Otuni God, you are saying that your lawyer. Who is your lawyer? Who pays her? Owó tó wà lọ́wọ́ Sanu ẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n ló ṣe ni? Wèrè dàda ń datọ́ akígbe márùn ìyẹn náà pariwo wípé wọ́n sọ pé àwọn dáwó. Ṣé 30 million àbí nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ dín lápò ló ń gùn yìí? Ìwọ dọ̀dọ̀yọ yẹn akígbe márùn of justice tó ní tán bá kọ́ wá gbowó wọn ṣé ẹ lè dá gbogbo over 200 million padà? Tẹ bá tún wá dá padà tán ṣé ẹ lè dá táìmù àwọn èèyàn padà? Ẹ lè dá mentality àwọn èèyàn padà. That one dey cap nonsense now. Cap nonsense. Ẹ rí wípé irú yìí ẹ lè jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn kan dìde sáwọn èèyàn mọ́. Ṣé èèyàn gidi? Ìkànnì ẹ pé ọkùnrin kẹ bá so tọrọ. But no, ibi tá a dé yìí, for Bukky Jesse to say what he say, ṣáàrí bíi tí mo ti mọ̀ wípé that man is something else. Ìjọ tẹ́mi ti yọwọ́ oníkan tí wọ́n ti pè lóru nípa ṣé sómi ìbí sí mi ìbí sómi. Bàbá tó lóhùn wá jọ́sìn tá a tún wá tọ́lọ́run tún ṣe tá a tún rí èèyàn kan dìmú. Àti èrè dìmú kọ́, ó sì wá ń bí ìgúnpá. Kálẹ̀ ní ìwú dáadáa lọ́rùn ọwọ́. Ìwọ bàbá yẹn ló tún wá jáde. Ọwọ́ tún wá ń debunk. Ibẹ̀ mo ti rò pé yes. Nǹkan ṣe wá. Nǹkan ti dé. Nǹkan ti dé. You know? For once, ẹ̀tọ́ tẹ̀ sọ wípé bọ́kínì kan ló bí ọmọ ẹ̀. Kọ́ wọ́n lè tiẹ̀ ọ̀nà Yomi Fabiyi to join them pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tọkùnrin yẹn ṣe láti kẹ́. Abuja connection tó lọ náà ìyẹn náà ní no problem gbogbo pátá bá ní ìdùn wọn bá wa sanwó ẹ̀ kí lọ ṣe owó àti gùrẹ́sì ẹ̀mẹ́rẹ̀ ni torí pé kí ni owó public yẹn sẹ́ ìwà lójú yín ó wá rí wọn mú ìwà mákòókò of America oh my God ó máa má ṣe sí i. ó ti mọ̀ pé ẹ máa pẹ́ mákòókò yẹn sára ni. mákòókò ó máa má ṣe ẹ torí èmi tí ẹ ti gbọ́ for long time you are not in the same family. ẹ ń tọ́ra yín jẹ ni. lórí asọ̀rọ̀ kò ní pé mákòókò kò bọ́ sílẹ̀. ó sì máa jẹ́ sánà bàbíyà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo 1p 2p $1 whatever money tó mú lára owó Mohbad wà ló ṣerú ẹ̀ mọ́. gbogbo yín pátá tó wá rí gbogbo àwa náà tá à ń ṣe tọ̀túntòsí náà tá a dúró re ẹ̀san oore yẹn náà lọ́lọ́wọ́ á ṣe fún gbogbo wa. gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ sọ́ra yín di ọ̀dà ọlọ́wọ́ méjì nínú jọ́sísì ẹ̀san yẹn náà lẹ máa ké lẹ máa ẹ lè gò ẹ lè náà kó pọ́ ọmọ tá à ń sọ yìí kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ gbèsè gan-an ó kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ máa ṣètò torí ìkànnì gbogbo yín kò yẹ ká débi tá a dé ó ti yẹ ká ti gbà for long time ẹ da gbogbo ẹ̀rù ẹ bà gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́ gbogbo àwọn tó máa ń sọ tọrọ ẹ subject them to bully why ṣọwárí kùwọ ọkàn wà bí nǹkan fi torí bàbá ìyá wa ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe platform lẹ́ni ìwọ gbogbo lórí fákà ìwọ gangan ló lórí fákà tó wá nìkan tó fi ń ṣe irinṣẹ́ wọ́n pè yẹn ní títí push. ìyá máa ń bomi kiri ní títí push ó máa ń bomi kiri ní títí push. ṣé ẹ̀yin méjèèjì yẹn ìwọ yétí idiot yẹn ẹ máa jẹ́ títí push dey abuse me up and down. ó máa fi ojú yín hàn ṣége torí iṣẹ́ tó ní kẹ́ ẹ bá òun ṣe inú justice kọ́lẹ̀ ń ṣe ẹ lọ kọ́lẹ̀ ẹ lọ kọ́lẹ̀ àti nígbà tí kòbókò yẹn bá dé tó ń dùn yàrá yẹn ẹ lè tan kámẹ́rà ẹ lè sọ ẹ wá pè wípé kí ni báwo ṣe pé táìtù yẹn lọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀ lánàá tẹ̀sán pa mi lórí. ó ṣe kú mi kiri ni. ẹ fún táìtù yẹn ní orúkọ fèyí kọ́gbọ́n. fèyí kọ́gbọ́n. fèyí kọ́gbọ́n mo wíṣì pé máa lè ní strength yẹn gbà yẹn. nígbà tí ìyá yẹn bá dé ẹ pè ní fèyí kọ́gbọ́n tó fi nǹkan tí Mohbad ara tó fàyè yín dá ayé fi kọ́gbọ́n. bámi ó kú mi kiri. lórí burúkú ni ẹ̀yin abirùn abirùn ọ̀sìn ẹ̀yin tí nǹkan kan bí ó jẹ́ pé internet validation lè ń wá káàkiri. a sì nílẹ̀ bàbá yín fún yín o. ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ anybody ẹ máa sọ àràbù àwọn tẹ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n bí aláìyá yín rè ẹ̀ lè ṣóúnjẹ fún wọn ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ní pé wọn ò lè gbà yín àsọmọ ọ̀dọ̀. wàláì ẹ lè túbà tẹsẹ̀ wọn justice pawápọ̀ ẹ ṣẹnu yánkanyànkan ẹ wo ibi tí bàbá yín tó jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ fi okobókó lẹ máa fi wọ́ ni bíṣọ̀pù lẹ máa fi wọ́ ni tó jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ sọ fún wípé jòsí jókòó síbi òṣì ló ń ṣe nǹkan tó ní kó ṣe ń bí kọ́ ló ń ṣe ó yẹ kí oko ẹ̀ kó rọ bí ẹ̀fọ́ tẹ̀tẹ̀ ni púpọ̀ tọ́ you are looking for real justice. ìgbà yẹn ló máa gbọ́ wípé ìyá onídìí bàràbàtà ìyá ọlọ́yàn fẹ̀ǹfẹ̀ ìyá oníkinní kan lòún ń gbé kí bàbá yín máa ṣe 3 sàn 4 sàn wo Paul Grace máa gàṣọ lọ́ǹtì ẹ̀ Paul Grace máa gàṣọ lọ ìwọ ló ní jòsí ìyẹn bá lè bára yín sùn. fúrọ́jòsí máa gàṣọ lọ. Bọ́ọ̀gì tó bá níta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ pé olórí kò lọ títí ni mo fún ẹ ní jòsí ẹ bára yín sùn yàkànyàkà yàmàyàmà ìbejì bá lè jáde ńbẹ kan ẹgbẹ́ bọ́ọ̀tà ẹ̀bọ̀dé justice for Mohbad yẹn ló ayé ẹ̀yin àgbà òṣì méjì ẹ̀yin lórí ẹ̀jẹ̀ bó ẹbí sì kì fún ẹ máa fàájà ni. ó yẹ kó fi gbogbo yín ni pé kí ló ní kẹ lórí yín burú kẹ́ni tí yín ti bá yín òṣì lẹ́ ń ṣe tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá rẹ̀ tó sọ fún yín. ẹ wá ètò jẹ́ gbogbo effort àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀sọ́ di rádaràdà ẹ wá rò pé ló máa gbèjà wa ẹ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn ò lè nà yín a lè tọ́jú yín ṣùgbọ́n ìṣẹ̀dá ọmọ yẹn tó wà níbi tó wà tí wọ́n sì ní lára. He need to rest. That boy need to rest. And Josie know. I know what I saw. Mohbad is crying. Josie, hello, Shiruem. Wari paper ńlẹ̀ wá pẹ̀lú. Pẹ̀lú ìwà tó wù pẹ̀lú justice. Because what you call a father. Bàbá tẹ̀ wọ́n bí abọ́sẹ̀ ní ti kún lórí burúkú tiẹ̀. Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ṣe pé yẹn kẹ́ ẹ mọ ẹ bá ti wò tó jẹ́ pé garawa ló fún wọn tiẹ̀. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ wípé pẹ́ẹ́nì ló lò. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ wípé tírè ló fi ṣe tiẹ̀. Ṣé o ti mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run back to sender ó ti dà ní pẹ̀lú ẹ̀? Ìwọ tó mọ èbúbú ṣé o ti rí? Ṣé o ti rí? Ṣé o nídìí àwọn òní láti dá padà fún yín? Ẹrù ni wọ́n ti bẹ́ẹ̀ gbé sẹ́nu ẹ̀nẹ́ ṣáàrà máa jẹ́ ọjọ́ níbi làdàtà ní kí n play orin kan fún yín. This song is for mommy. God bless you. It's called I'm Singing by Regina. Làdàtà ò jẹ́ gbádùn màmí ẹ̀dá lórí. Ọmọ tó ń sọ lọ́wọ́ bóyá ó fi gbọ́dá. God bless you. Wọ́n ti gbọ́ wa rẹ́dì yẹn jẹ́ ká yá níjọ sí. For that, you don't get choice. Ọ̀gbá wa mi ọ̀gbá wa. Ọ̀gbá wa. Ọ̀gbá wa. Ẹ máa watch. Like I said, my brother, ẹ ṣé o, I really appreciate it. Ẹ ṣé o. You better dance. Me too. Give that spicy indomie. We are supporting her seriously. Yes. Then Moluko, she has tried. And she did not compromise. She tried. Yes. Actually, I'm just passing by then I said, Mommy, can't you play? And imagine the Morosi, Moro Perry, we put Moro Yofe. But then nobody want Mammy Odori. It is well. It's really painful. Don't bring Bimsy up, Gary. Please don't bring her again. Don't bring Bimsy up again, please. I'm disconnecting her. Don't send request, please don't bring her up, please. I did already. I dropped her already. It's so painful. In fact, I salute all the papas and mamas that they are still in this justice. It's not easy. not easy unless we just want to deceive ourselves. But in tí mo kàn fẹ́ kọ ó wá bí orin. Orin náà ni wípé àwo bí tí a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, àwo bí tá a bá dé, gbogbo ògo ló yẹ ọ́ bàbá, gbogbo ògo ló yẹ ọ́ bàbá. Ṣé rí ọmọ tá a sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ yìí? Ó máa ṣe o. Ó ṣe láàánú màmí wàláhì, ó ṣe gan ni. But all the mommies and daddies, they are saying a lot. Because I just meet you in the midst of this program. From beginning. But I was in the Sister Denike platform yesterday. But every that woman is pouring us, my eyes just pop out, my hair just stand up. I just say, what? What am I hearing? So, Oda. Ọlọ́run ló ṣiṣẹ́. Sister mi sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, Sister Bolinti. She mentioned something. She said that if we have this justice since last year, we won't know who is justice. Ọlọ́run ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. You can't eat a cake and have the cake at the same time. So he thought maybe he can play game boju. Those that you can't hear Yoruba. But Ọlọ́run bá ṣe ní ká sọ lẹ́ni ni ẹ bá ń gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ẹ máa rẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀ máa fi kún bí àṣà sísá wa tẹ́ni ọmọ ológun. Josie, if all your ajas come back in, if they are hearing this program, yeah, with all this evidence that's coming out, let me say like 2 weeks ago now, especially last week, that they hit the floor very grandly. That you are blind. You blind. You that for the fact that people, they have their own opinion, they say what they see. They are not dummies like you. They are not gullible like you. And by saying what they have as their opinion, you subject them to bully. What can we say now about you? Ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ wípé ọ̀rọ̀ tí àwọn èèyàn sọ, ẹ gbé wọn jáde, ẹ gbọ́ ọmọ wọn jáde, ẹ gbọ́ ọkọ wọn jáde, ẹ mú picture wọn, ẹ ṣe yamayama. Ẹ tún wá ṣe kíni, ẹ tún dúró lórí yẹn, ẹ mú àwọn èpè ràǹbàràǹbà, èpè rẹ̀ǹdẹ̀rẹ̀ǹdẹ̀. Màdé ló fún ara ẹ̀ ṣá o. Máa sọ ẹ̀ ṣá lórí o. Àwọn èyí tí ọmọ ìgbà òun ti wọlé o. Mami tí mute, okay. You know, ẹ mú èpè ẹ ń ṣe. What can we say now? What can we say now? Torí mo rí gbogbo yín tẹ̀ ń ké bí ajá. Ẹ ń gbó bí ajá láti wíìkì tó tá a wà yìí kò rọrùn fún. Ẹ fẹ́ lè faṣọ mọ́ra yín lára. Ẹ wá ṣẹ̀sìn world wide world. What can we say now? Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ṣépè fún àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ti ẹ̀ bá wa dá sí rárá. Tá a dẹ̀ rí wípé in fact gan èpè tẹ́ ẹ ṣẹ́ fáwọn èèyàn ẹ ṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú ẹnu lásán. Ẹ ṣẹ́ taṣẹ́taṣẹ́. Ǹjẹ́ Ọlọ́run back to send out today báyìí? Ẹ má jẹ́ kísà níyà. Ẹ jẹ́ kísà níyà. Cherry, èdè tí ọmọ yẹn pè, gbogbo everybody, mi fẹ́ mọ bó ṣe jẹ́. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí ìyá ẹ̀ bọ́sẹ̀. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí bàbá ẹ̀ tó pèrè ní agbẹ́gilére. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí ọmọdé àtàgbà tó jẹ́ wípé ó fẹ́ mọ kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú justice for Mohbad. Olúfin béèrè wípé ẹ ti ń ṣe tipẹ́ tòun lẹ máa fi ṣe àṣemọ. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ja ìjà yìí, tẹ́ ẹ jà bí afọ́jú, tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣépè tí ara dẹ̀ ní ọmọ yẹn níbi tó wà because direction tó fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ báwọn fi ṣe kọlẹ̀ fi ń ṣe bọ́n torí tẹ́ ẹ máa jẹ torí nǹkan tó ń promise yín ẹ ti group ara yín ẹ bá ti rí yàn kan tó ń sọ bínú ẹ tí ò lọ sí ọ̀nà bíi tẹ́ ẹ lọ ẹni kan lọ máa ṣebí ẹ fẹ́ lè ya kí wọ́n pè internet in fact kan mi ò kò tí pé 5 months mo wà lórí platform sister wa kan tá a sọ̀rọ̀ wọnú ara wọn ẹ ṣú wa ní ibẹ̀ mo ti mọ̀ pé ní group sister mi yẹn òun kàn tìtì kéèsì Lizzy Anjorin adẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ wọnú ara wọn la fi told anything about justice mo ti rọra move wọ́n ṣúdé ní òru níjọ́ tí mo sọ ìyá mi lẹ́yìn wọ́n ṣúdé ní abẹ́rẹ́ánù náà kàn ó join mi brother wa prince náà ó kàn ó join mi àwọn èèyàn ìyá olórí àwọn tí rí yín ti pẹ́ nǹkan ọmọ ni ẹ wo àwa ti fi justice sílẹ̀ fún yín àwọn ẹ tó ní platform yẹn ṣá sọ̀rọ̀ sí madam Olúṣọlá ní woman yẹn jẹ́ kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n fi mí wé jọ yẹn Papa Riano náà bá mi dí pẹ̀lú wọn ní alẹ́ ẹjọ́ tà ń sọ yìí. Papa Riano kẹ̀ ó dúró tán. By the end of the day kí la wá ń sọ ń sìn gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ti ṣépè gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ti bú àwọn ènìyàn ẹ jọ ń torí Ọlọ́run ṣé jòsí ò padà bó sí yín lójú ẹ̀gbọ́n ó lóun á tẹ̀ sí yín lójú ẹ máa gbé èdè tó ń jáde lẹ́nu ẹ tó pèrè pásítọ̀ ó lóun gbàbẹ̀ má gbàbí ẹ ti mọ̀ pé ìsìn àgbà yahoo sísá mi ẹ pèdè kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ ló ní 2 character Josie have more than 2 character ó ní more than 2 character ṣùgbọ́n ọjọ́ gbogbo ní tó lè ọjọ́ gbogbo ní tó lóhùn. Torí tó o bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọmọ yẹn ni tí àwọn kan sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan wọ́n ní alẹ́ ẹjọ́ because wọ́n ti agree. Ó tún wọ́n kí wọ́n ti wò wípé ọkàn sọ wípé lọ́ọ̀yà sọ pé nǹkan tó wà lẹ́ẹ̀ tó pin ni yes ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ ṣùgbọ́n tó bá jẹ́ òbí tó dáa ní pẹ̀lú condition tó bọ́mọ yẹn wọ́n bí ìyá wọn rè. Ilẹ̀ mi ìpẹ́ fẹ́ lọ sí ìjọ kejì ìjọ kẹta. But you have agreed. But instead kó tún wá wò kó tún dúró tán kí àwọn lọ́yẹ̀ kan wò wípé yes ìgbà tó gbọ́ information yẹn this is what happened. Ó lè kí ẹ̀ you are under unsettled mental situation at that time. There's a way your lawyer can to lè fi back you up. Bó ṣe náà wọn náà kú ti wá wọnú ẹrẹ yẹn ẹ ti wọ tún ẹ ti wọ sí àwọn ọmọ nú ẹ apọkọjáyé ìyẹn náà ti gbé sórí àga wò wọn ẹjọ́ ń ṣe rádaràdaràdarà ń dẹ́sìn ó wá rí pé agbára ẹ ò ká wọn mọ́ ó fẹ́ lo àwa ó fẹ́ lò wá láti fi nà wọ́n pàṣán wo bí tébù ṣe tán. Lórí ẹ̀ náà ni wípé yọ pé mi máa kọ́ sọ fún ẹjọ́ sí ìjọ yẹn ń ṣe ṣó náà ni kìnní yẹn ti ń gún ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ sẹ́ndì wípé when you come out with microphone wọ́n dẹ̀ mú mi rí aṣọ tó wọ̀ ǹjọ́ yẹn mo fi sọ ní orí platform kọ̀ọ̀kan tí mo ṣe ń gbà yẹn wípé ìjọ tó bá tún jáde tó sọ pàǹtẹ́ sí abẹ́ aṣọ tó wà lábẹ́ aṣọ yẹn. Kí ló fi sínú microphone tó rò pé ó lè máa fi bá wa sọ̀rọ̀? The following week ẹ̀ ó ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lẹ́sìn yẹn rárá kọ́kọ́ ń jáde díẹ̀. Ó tó di wípé Bukky jèsì Bukky tó gbé yín wá ta náà òun náà lẹ́jọ́ yẹ kí mọ́ra yín dì. Mo ṣe láìkì Bukky tó ìyẹn náà ṣe kí ni ó fọkọ̀ lóòkù jọ́sí ó lè máa lóun wá ó lé ní òun ó sọmọ nù tó ráwọn wèrè akígbe márùn of justice for Mohbad máa ní bàbá tó bí mi bàbá tó ṣe kíní kan, bàbá tó bímọ ẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ tòótọ́, you want to stand with that word. Bàbá tó bímọ ẹ̀ ó yẹ kókó ẹrù ọ̀nì. Sorry for my language. Ẹ̀yin bàbá wa láì. Tó bá jẹ́ bàbá tó bímọ ẹ̀ ni, ó yẹ kíkíni kí okó ẹ̀ kó rọ ni. Wọ́n ní kó lọ Àbújá, kó lọ ṣùgbọ́n àrùn àṣeyọrí. Bí kìnìún ṣe máa bọ́ síbi tá a fẹ́ kó bọ́ sí, ìgbà yẹn là ń gbọ́ 3 sum, 4 sum, 5 sum, kíní kan sum, wọ́n lò mọ́ tí. Kò rẹ́ sí ẹlẹ́nu wíwọ́ tí mo bá di ṣe máa bá mi kan ẹsẹ̀ àtàpẹ́ ìyẹn á gbẹ́ létí wọn bí aláyẹ̀ rẹ̀ kò sọ̀rọ̀. Mo sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣébí ẹsẹ̀ tí àwọn ti yín bọ́ta láti pa kìnìyàn mọ́lẹ̀ pé rárá o kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o, ó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o, ẹ dàgbòrò rú. Ẹ ti ní group by group to manipulate people's mind. Ẹ jọ ń gbogbo òkè àtọ̀dọ̀ yín lénìí. This is September. Níbo ló já sí? Ẹ̀yin olótìtọ́ lọ́lọ́run wà. Ẹ lè go far pẹ̀lú rọ́, ṣùgbọ́n ọjọ́ kan báyìí, one day, the truth will overtake it. Truth yẹn ló wá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Josie Aloba, ìwọ ń sọ wípé àwọn kan náà bá fẹ́ fọ́, lè fọmọ ṣe kò possible. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́. Ó gbáwọn èdè tó ń pè ní. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ọlọ́run back to sender ó ti dá padà. Back to sender. Àrè ló ń ṣépè fún. So o lè wicked tó yìí. You are very so soon. So orú èèyàn báyìí ṣì wà nú ayé. Ìgbẹ́ ẹ̀ ti rọ̀ àbí? Wàá wá mọ̀ wípé ọmọ tó bí yẹn. Royalty ti gbogbo yín tẹ ranjú mọ́ yẹn. Ẹ rí wípé atẹ́gùn ni Mohbad máa bá yín fẹ́ sí owó yìí lọ́kọ́lẹ̀. Bí ò fẹ́ mọye tí náírà fẹ́ gbé fún yín, ìyẹn gan tẹ́ bá rí gbà. Tí ò bá jẹ́ pé owó yẹn ṣì máa bọ́ sọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ tí ò ní ìyá tí ò ní bàbá last. Torí láti òkè délẹ̀ yín inú family yẹn kò sẹ́ni tó deserve anything about that boy. Ìyá ti ṣorí burúkú lọ. Bàbá náà ṣòṣì lọ wo bó ṣe gbóbi ilẹ̀ Gálílì ọjọ́ kìíní àná tó gbé kámẹ́rà sí ẹ lójú. Tí gbogbo ohun kù fún ẹ lórí ó dàbí bàbá 80. Bàbá 70. 70 ṣe ẹ̀ṣìdá. Ẹbí 75 ni wọ́n ní poor grace ní bàbá ọkọ òmìnira. Tí bàbá yẹn ò lè fẹ́ tí ò lè bá yẹn sùn mọ́. Ó kò dòjò sí nìyẹn ń dó lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Ẹ wo nǹkan tẹ́ sọ òkú ọ̀fọ̀. Ẹ wo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ́dà. Ẹ ń bára lóyún. Ẹ ṣorí burúkú. Àwọn tí wọn ò mọ̀ dí ọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ ti àwọn kan síta. Ẹ jẹ́ kán lọ kọlu olóore wọn. Àwọn ẹmọtalẹ́nu. Ẹ jẹ́ lọ bá yín ṣépè fún wọn. Wọn ò mọ̀ wípé ẹ ti ilẹ̀kùn olóore mọ́ wọn. Ẹ lè rò pé yóò mú ojú yín. Ṣùgbọ́n ibi tí ọmọ Mohbad yẹn ti máa kọ́ màtò fún gbogbo yín, ẹ sunkún ọjọ́ ọ̀la. Ẹ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé wá rí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lórí ọ̀fẹ́ tẹ́ lè ṣe host báyìí? Tẹ́ mú òtítọ́. Tó jẹ́ wípé ẹ tún ní àwọn group by group nínú tí ò wọ́n sí anybody. Tẹ́ ẹ tán lò yín, ìwọ ṣàjáde máa. Nígbà tí bàbá ọmọ gan sọ wípé kọ́ máa jà lọ yẹn gan ló pè òun. Ṣé wọ́n ló gbé wa dìde ni? I don't ready this song for her. What's ready already? O tún ní God, you are saying that your lawyer. Who is your lawyer? Who pays her? Owó tó wà lọ́wọ́ Sànù ẹ̀, ṣé wọ́n ló ṣe ni? Wèrè dàda ń da tọ́ akígbe márùn ìyẹn náà pariwo wípé wọ́n sọ pé àwọn dáwó. Ṣé 30 million àbí nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ dílápò ló ń gùn yìí? Ìwọ dọ̀dọ̀yọ̀ yẹn akígbe márùn of justice tó ní tán bá kán wá gbowó wọn, ṣé ẹ lè dá gbogbo over 200 million padà? Tẹ́ bá tún wá dá padà tán, ṣé ẹ lè dá time àwọn èèyàn padà? Ẹ lè dá mentality àwọn èèyàn padà. That one dey cap nonsense now. It's capping nonsense. Ẹ rí wípé irú yìí ẹ lè jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn kan dìde sáwọn èèyàn mọ́. tí mo ti mọ̀ wípé that man is something else. Ìjọ tèmi ti yọwọ́ o, oníkan tí wọ́n ti pè lóru nípa sómi ìbí sí mi ìbí sómo. Bàbá tó lóhùn wá jọ́sí tá a tún wá tọ́lọ́run tún ṣe tá a tún rí èèyàn kan dìmú. Àti ìrìn dìmú kan ó sì wá ń bí ìgúnpá. A lè rí bí mú dáadáa lọ́rùn ọwọ́. Ìwọ bàbá yẹn ló tún wá jáde, ó wá tún wá ń debunk. Ibẹ̀ mo ti rò pé yes. Nǹkan ṣe wá. Nǹkan ti dé. Nǹkan ti dé. Láti wọ̀ gbòòrò. You know? For once, ẹni tó ń tẹ̀ sọ wípé bọ́ọ̀kìnní kan ló bí ọmọ ẹ̀ kó má lè tiẹ̀ ọ̀nà Yomi Fabiyi to join them pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tọkùnrin yẹn ṣe láti bẹ̀. Abuja connection tó lọ náà ìyẹn náà ní no problem gbogbo nǹkan tá a bá ní ìdòwò abáwa sanwó ẹ̀ kí ló ṣe Òwò àti Gùrẹ́sì ẹ̀mẹ́rẹ́ ni torí pé kí ni owó public yẹn sẹ́ ó sì wà lójú yín ṣé wàá rí wọn mú ìwà Makoko of America oh my God ó máa ṣe sí o. Mo ti mọ̀ pé ẹ máa gbé Makoko yẹn ṣáà ni. Makoko ó máa ṣe torí èmi tí ẹ ti gbọ́ for long time you are not the same family. ẹ ń tọ́ra yín jẹ ni. Olórí asọ̀rọ̀ kò ní gbé Makoko kò bọ́ sí mi. Ó sì máa jẹ́ sánà bàbíyà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo 1p 2p $1 whatever money tó mú lára owó Mohbad wà ló ṣerú ẹ̀ mọ́. Gbogbo yín pátá ṣọwárí gbogbo àwa náà tá à ń ṣe tọ̀túntòsí náà tá a dúró re ẹ̀san oore yẹn náà lọ́lọ́wọ́ ṣe fún gbogbo wa. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ sọra yín di ọ̀dà ọlọ́wọ́ méjì nínú jọ́sìsì ẹ̀san yẹn náà lẹ máa ké lẹ máa gbára lọ. Ẹ lè gò ẹ lè náà kó pọ́ ọmọ tá à ń sọ yìí kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ jọ́sí gan-an ó kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ máa jẹ ṣètò torí ìkànnì gbogbo yín kò yẹ ká débi tá a dé ó ti yẹ ká ti gbà for long time ẹ da gbogbo ẹrù ẹ bà gbogbo ẹ jẹ́ gbogbo àwọn tó máa ń sọ tọrọ ẹ subject them to bully why ṣọwárí kúwọ ọkàn wà bí nǹkan fi torí bàbá ìyá wa ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe platform lẹ́nìí ìwọ gbọgbọn lórí fáàkà ìwọ gangan lórí fáàkà tó wá nìkan tó fi ń ṣe irinṣẹ́ wọ́n pè yẹn ní títí kùṣì. Ìyẹn máa ń bú mi kiri ní títí kùṣì. Ó máa ń bú mi kiri ní títí kùṣì. Tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀yin méjèèjì yẹn, ìwọ yétí idiot yẹn, ẹ máa jẹ́. Títí kùṣì dey abuse me up and down. Ó máa fi ojú yín hàn ṣégè. Torí iṣẹ́ tó ní kẹ́ ẹ bá òun ṣe nínú justice kọ́lẹ̀ ń ṣe. Ẹ lọ kọ́lẹ̀. Ẹ lọ kọ́lẹ̀. Àìwú pẹ́ńbà tí kò bókò yẹn bá dé tó ń dùn lára yín. Ẹ lè tan kámẹ́rà, ẹ lè sọ, ẹ wá pè wípé kí ni báwo ṣe pé táìtù yẹn lọ́dẹ òrò rẹ̀ lánàá. Ní orúkọ Fèyí kọ́gbọ́n. Fèyí kọ́gbọ́n. Fèyí kọ́gbọ́n. Mo wíṣì pé máa lè ní strength yẹn gbà yẹn. Nígbà tí ìyá yẹn bá dé, ẹ pè ní Fèyí kọ́gbọ́n kán fi nǹkan tí Mohbad ara tó fàyè yín dá káyé fi kọ́gbọ́n. Láàmì ó ń bú mi kiri. Lórí burúkú ni ẹ̀yin abirùn abirùn ọ̀sìn. Ẹ̀yin tí nǹkan kan ò bí tó jẹ́ pé internet validation lẹ̀ ń wá káàkiri. A sì play bàbá yín fún yín o. Ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ anybody ẹ máa sọ àràbù àwọn tẹ́ wọn bí aláya yín rè ẹ lè ṣóúnjẹ fún wọn. Ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ní pé wọn ò lè gbà yín àsọmọ ọ̀dọ̀. Wàláì ló láì. Ẹ lè túbà tẹsẹ̀ wọn justice pawápọ̀ ẹ ṣẹnu yánkanyànkan ẹ wo ibi tí bàbá yín tó yẹ ká ẹ fi òkú bókó lẹ máa fi wọ́ ni bí ṣòkòtò lẹ máa fi wọ́ ni tó yẹ ká ẹ sọ fún wípé jòsí jókòó sí bí òṣì ló ń ṣe. Nǹkan tó ní kó o ṣe ń bí kọ́ ló ń ṣe ó yẹ kí okú ẹ kó rọ bí ẹ̀fọ́ tẹ̀tẹ̀ ni. You are looking for real justice. Ìgbà ilé máa gbọ́ wípé ìyá onídìí bàràbàtà ìyá ọlọ́yàn fẹ̀ǹfẹ̀, ìyá oníkinní kan lòún ń gbé. Kí bàbá yín máa ṣe 3 son 4 son. Wo Paul Grace máa gàṣọ lọ́ntì ẹ̀. Paul Grace máa gàṣọ lọ, ìwọ ló ní jòsí. Ibi ẹ bá lè bára yín sùn. Fúrọ́ jòsí máa gàṣọ lọ. Paul Grace tó bá níta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ pé olórí kò lọ títí ni. Mo fún ẹ ní jòsí. Ẹ bára yín sùn yànkanyànka yàmàyàmá. Bíbélì bá lè jáde ń bẹ̀ gan ẹgbẹ́ bọ́ta. Àbọ̀dé justice for Mohbad yẹn kò káyé. Ẹ̀yin àgbà òṣì méjì ẹ̀yin olóògbé. Ẹjẹ́ ìbúrẹ́ mísíkì fún yín ẹ máa fàájà ni. Ó yẹ kó bí gbogbo yín ni pé kí ló mú yín kẹ lórí yín burú. Kẹ́ni tí yín ti bá yín. Òṣì lẹ́ ń ṣe tẹ́ ìbárẹ́ tó sọ fún yín. Ṣé ni? Ẹ wá bá rìn àjò jẹ́ gbogbo effort àwọn èèyàn. Ẹ sọ di rádaràdà. Ẹ wá lọ ó ló máa gbèjà wa. Ẹ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn ò lè nà yín, a lè tọ́jú yín, ṣùgbọ́n ìṣẹ̀dá ọmọ yẹn tó wà níbi tó wà tí wọ́n sì ní lára. Disgrace. He need to rest. That boy need to rest. And Josie know. I know what I saw. Mohbad is crying. Josie, pẹ̀lú òṣèré ẹ̀ mọ̀, wàá rí pépà ńlẹ̀ wàá pẹ̀lú owó. Pẹ̀lú ìwà tó wù pẹ̀lú justice. Because what you call a father. Bàbá tẹ̀ wọ́n nípa Bọ́sẹ̀dé ti yọ lórí burúkú tiẹ̀. Ṣé rí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ṣé pé yẹn? Ṣé mọ ẹgbẹ́ tí ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé garawa ló fún wọn tiẹ̀? Ìwọ tó jẹ́ wípé péèlì ló lò. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ wípé tírè ló fi ṣe tiẹ̀. Ṣé o ti mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run back to sender ó ti dàlí pẹ̀lú? Ìwọ tó mọ èbúbú ṣé o ti rí? Ṣé ti rí? So nídìí àwọn ò ní láti dá padà fún yín. Ẹrù ni wọ́n ti bẹ́ẹ̀ gbé sẹ́nu ẹ̀nà ṣáàrà máa gbé. Ó kí gbogbo wa o. Ojú omi ni Lagata ní kí n play orin kan fún yín. This song is for Maureen. God bless you. It's called Agba Singing by Regina. Lagata ò jẹ́ gbádùn bá mi ẹ̀yẹ lórí. Lagata nìyẹn. Ọmọ tó ń sọ lọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́. Love you, brother. God bless you. Wọ́n ti gbá wa already. Ẹ jẹ́ ká yá bí jọ sí. Next for dance, you don't get choice. Wọ́n gbá wa mọ́mí wọ́n gbá wa. Wọ́n gbá wa. Wọ́n gbá wa. Ẹ máa watch. Lagata you said, my brother, ẹ ṣé o. I really appreciate it. Ẹ ṣé o.
That is the end, Papa Rhino. Rishi, you want to take over? Eric, Tears Fashion.
Aye.
Yeah,
That's the end, though.
let's switch it to cover.
Take over what? Yeah. Thank you, Andy, for playing those tapes. And if maybe you can start analyzing the actual source of the tape, which is the one that was played before from the Baba Mobile talking to Arifa. OG, my brother, do you have anything to say? OG 22. OG 22, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, so.
I'm here, boss. But what I have to say is not really about the voice message. It's just
Yeah,
about
but
like
continue,
justice for
please.
Mohbad.
Yeah.
It's just about like justice for Mohbad, not really the.
Yeah, let's hear from you. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Papa Ryan, I greet you. We have a lot of people here on the live. Greetings to everybody. Okay, let's do it like this. I think that let me start with the legal representative of Baba. The public financed a lawyer, a son, but it was not financed on behalf of Mohbad. What happened is we just tried to label it like it's under the canopy of justice for Mohbad. But in actual sense, the reality was that, and still is obviously, is that we financed a lawyer for Mohbad's father. Why Mohbad's father needs a lawyer, we don't know. I don't know. Let me not speak for everybody. And if you can see, at the inquest, from the beginning to the end, even with all the pause, the adjournment and everything, all the distraction, at the inquest, you realize that the legal representative of the deceased father, Mohbad's father, Mr. Joseph Aloba, the legal representative of Mr. Joseph Aloba never for once, not even for once, countered whatever the government was doing. So, as a matter of fact, there was a point he came out and said, one thing we know the corona is taking time, adjourning and adjourning. But one thing we know is that three things has been established. So he indirectly told the public that we are in accordance with the government. And this is the reason a lot of influential people who could have helped justice for Mohbad, this is why they pulled out. Because, first of all, Baba cannot believe his luck that from a place of being scared, if the law might find something wrong with whatever he has done, obviously it wasn't in the house. He moved from a place of fear to a place of, it was supposed to be security, but he didn't need security. And that's why he put it back in our faces that, okay, now that everything is sorted and sorted, it is my lawyer. I am satisfied with my lawyer and everything that we're doing. I feel like it's baby steps. You know, when a child is learning to walk, that's what happened to us. For the first time, we wanted to do something good, but we didn't know how to go about it. And like our typical Nigerian way, we always try to find somebody to place a responsibility on, to do something on our behalf. I'll give you an example, VDM. He cannot save Nigeria. We have a country of 36 states and capital with over 200 million people. That's why you see that when what happened with Naira Marley happened, some people were not happy with it. So back to Baba. The government knew that both the family of Mohbad and the family of Wumi already buried Mohbad. And what does that burial translate? It translates to the fact that regardless of what happened, we as a family, we have accepted the situation and we have taken our loss and we have decided to move on. The government understood that clear, pop and clear. And that's why they shook a little bit. The government was a little bit scared, Lagos state government in particular, after the nationwide protest. Now, my only problem is, for so many years, we have Nigerians living abroad, seeing how things are done. Why is it that we still have that old habit where we feel like if we give somebody money, we are good people? Or we feel like if we give somebody money, we have helped that person. Yes, I know everybody needs money, but in the case of justice for Mohbad, the approach was there. We laid the foundation. The young man passed away. We don't know what happened. We heard that his uncle embalmed him. We heard that the father came to the house and moved the corpse against the whatever in the constitution. And we also heard that the police decided not to give the father a report and told the father to go somewhere else. And they went to the morgue, and the morgue refused to give him whatever something document to put the corpse in the morgue. And they ended up having to bury Mohbad the next day. If you ask me, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not an investigator, I'm not even a journalist, but if you ask me, whatever happened to Mohbad that made them not tell us anything about Monday is the same reason they brought Baba in. It was like a plan. He's gone. okay, we have to keep it a little bit on the low for now. We cannot bring it out to the public just like that. What do we do? This. And the final puzzle was he must be buried immediately. So, knowingly or unknowingly, Baba roped himself in whatever happened to Moba with that burial. Yes, everything was against him. There was nothing he could do. But they knew that. And that's why they brought him in. And they know that maybe in the near future, if something wants to happen because of money, not public, it wasn't even public. No, no, none of them, not Wumi, not Darosha, not Spending, not Adura, not Baba, not Mama Mo, not Wumi's mother, none of them saw the public reaction coming. The only reason they wrote Baba in was because they know that, okay, in future, when everything is done, Baba might try to come to realization that, wow, my son has money. He died and left money, and he's dead, and he's still making money by catalog, royalty, and everything. They knew Baba would come back. Wumi know Baba past us. That is why they rope him in without quick, hasty burial. And the government knew. So, if you ask me, the Lagos State government, the Lagos State Police, Baba Mobad, and Wumi are all on the same side right from the beginning. And that's why they gave him that lawyer, or we financed that lawyer. We don't know where he came from. He went to the coroner, and all he did was to make sure that nothing goes wrong against Baba Mubad. And even at the coroner, the conclusion, how do they call it, recommendation or whatever, they told us that because of that burial, that is why the autopsy is unascertained. Do you understand why I said they wrote Baba in? They wrote him in. He was not part of the crime, he was not at home, but they had to find a way to make sure that if he wants to get out of line tomorrow, they're going to tell him, okay, you go to jail because you buried him, and the police told you to take him somewhere else, and you decided not to. That is why I told you that Baba cannot believe his luck. At the police press conference, he was a man that was terrified that, what have I gotten myself into? Why did I move this body? Why did I bury him so quick? But suddenly, from that position, it became a position of emperor and this and that. And the man heard some people say online boldly that we are here to support Baba. It's not a whatever situation else. What pains me the most is that we have people with degrees up to PhD, doctorate, I don't know. We have people who are rich. Obviously, if we don't have rich people, how do we donate so much money to him, including the host, Papariano? We have people who are exposed. They have been outside Nigeria. They see how it works with judicial systems and the police. Yes, Nigeria has its own constitution. But why did we help this family and the government to achieve their aim? Because the aim of the government was to make sure that any noise, any noise that we surround justice for Mobad has to come from individuals. That way, it can be suppressed, it can be contained, it can even be stopped. And that is why you see that the police had so much guts to tell Yomi Favi that, come, look, we're not treating this case, we're treating something else. We're not merging those two cases, we're treating them separately because it felt like an individual. The government did not feel the backing of the public. Same thing happened to Bankole and Smith. The government tested the public by saying, we don't want you here. Yeah, you say you're representing the public, you are under NGO, but we don't want you here. That was a test from the government to try to flex a little bit of muscle, but they were not flexing that muscle on Bankole and Smith. They were flexing that muscle on the public. They wanted to see what is the public gonna do. Are they gonna like roar and say What are you saying? We need a representative in that corona. We didn't do. We didn't. One of the reasons I came up is because I have felt the pain of so many people, not just Papariano platform, even the so-called Timbaba. There's pain everywhere. The cause of this pain is because we thought we did the right thing, but it was wrong. To put the responsibility of justice for Mohbad on Baba Mohbad, it was wrong. He buried Mohbad. The family buried Mohbad. The family agreed that he's gone. Let us move on. That is why we did not achieve anything, because the person we donated the money to is on the same side with the person that we are trying to accuse, allegedly, Wumi. That is why the father cannot sue the daughter-in-law, cannot sue the uncle of Mohbad, Darosha, for embalming. That is why whatever you bring, no matter the avenue you try to use, once you get in touch with him, he's going to tell you, talk to the son. Because that is the strategy. How could we have won? Justice matter is not easy. Yes, quite and fine. Because lots of people have died suspiciously in the world, all over. But Mohbad case is unique. I've never seen Nigerians, different tribes, talk about one person in one voice. Unfortunately, our action did not match our voice. We donated financially. In our hearts, we were sincere to back the father. It was genuine. It was love. But then, in cases like this, emotion can never win. That is why the governor of Lagos State, His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu, he told that lady that asked him a long time ago that what's going on with the Mohbad case when the governor flared up. The governor made a statement. There is no emotions in these things. We have people in police custody. The investigation is going on. And then he repeated the statement. There is no emotions. We used emotions. Today, even till today, go on all platforms. We as public, we still find it hard to promote any NGO. What we enjoy is to when other people are not doing well, we will enjoy it because it makes us feel like, yeah, we're right. We said it. Yes, we said it. But what about the justice for Mohbad? There is no way this Nigeria that we know. There is no we first of all, the public has never ever been close to justice for Mohbad because we have been individuals. We have never been a force. The only time we were a force to be reckoned with as public, it was when Baba Mohbad was not in the picture. After he came in the picture, we were never close to justice. The government knows that individuals cannot push it. Look at VDM. He came out like 3 weeks ago. He was so hot, so hot. He exposed conversations of people. He exposed group stuff and stuff. But what happened? He's still an individual. And yes, he has an NGO, but it's a baby NGO. He must apply caution, and that is what he did. Now, when Mohbad first died, Mohbad's spirit was everywhere, all over the place. People could not rest. We found people that paid a lawyer under a foundation, and because Baba said he doesn't want it, we supported Baba. And today he has turned back to tell us that I did not ask you to support me. I only told you that I lost my son. I want justice. I want government to help me. That's what he said. And it's the truth. And we said, okay, since Baba don't want, we don't want. Let the corona begin. Corona has ended. What is the result? Unascertain, inconclusive, hasty burial. Now, we got somebody else in the middle of the whole thing. Adura never spoke for once. In fact, Mubak by Adura go sing. Straight. Ikpai, they don't drive in Lexus. Ikpai, they pack everything for your house, leave the picture. Say, yeah, that's what you deserve. And they even taunt the public by leaving something that looks like an evidence, a piece of cloth, I don't know, a rag with blood. That's taunting the public, like telling the public, like, yeah, what can you do, even if you see blood like the father now? And we didn't do anything because we are working as individuals. Now, Yomi came into the picture from nowhere. I don't know where he came from, but he came with a foundation to break the silence. And out of nowhere, somebody contacted him claiming to be Mohbad's immediate younger brother, giving us a different story. This guy, he tried to make us understand that, okay, look, see, this is not about anything. This is not about Mohbad. This is about Nigeria. I think we don't know how to. We have never known a good society as Nigerians. We have never known what it means to live in a good society, a functioning society. So sometimes when something good is happening, it's strange for us. It even feels weird. As a matter of fact, it feels abnormal. That is why you see that people don't understand that this guy, they say he's a celebrity. Why is he just online on TikTok, just talking, going to police, going to border, going to boundary? Because we have never experienced a good society. I don't know for the elder people, I'm 35 years old. The Nigeria I was born into, it has never been a good society. So now we found somebody who put ego aside and say, okay, can we try to help? Can we try to see what's going on? And there is no backing. Now, at first, the blame was on Baba. Whatever you want to do, if you go to Baba, Baba will tell you take it to his lawyer. The man told us that a long time ago, that he's not the candidate to lead us to justice for Mohbad. He told us, but I don't know. I feel like it's because we don't know how to be good people. We don't know how to better our country. We don't know how to live in love and walk in freedom. It's strange to us. It's foreign. All we know is struggle, survival, hardship, being a wicked person, seeing betrayal as getting one over someone or being smart. I don't even know what to say because for the past 3 months in this justice for Mohbad, I see us feeling so powerless, and it's painful because you know those stories where they tell you that somebody has big destiny and then he died like a pauper. You know those kind of thing, or all those kind of stories where they will tell you that somebody has power, can see vision, he can prophesy, and the person is broke as fuck. This is the situation that we are. We have power, but we feel powerless. Why? Because we have no foundation. There is no way the government will listen to any individual in justice for Mohbad. As a matter of fact, if you push it too much, you're going to have the government to contend with. That is why they made sure that for 2 years, not one NGO has been able to stand and say, it's justice for Mohbad or nothing. It has always been individuals. I don't know how we're going to do it. But if we say we really want this justice for Mohbad, we must find a foundation. It must be an NGO or NGOs. Individuals, it will never work. As a matter of fact, the governor has told us more than a year ago there is no emotion in these things. That's what he said to the public. And even you now, if you are a lawyer tomorrow, or a son, or investigative journalist, or what, even if you are an NGO, and you hear the governor say there is no emotion in these things, how are you going to feel? You know that you are in a battle. It's not a case of cho cho cho, no walking. That's what we've been doing. Cho cho cho, no walking. We'll not show walkings. And we played right into the hands of the government and the family. They didn't want us to show walkings. Till today, we don't know what happened to Mobile. And after 2 autopsies, a body that is less than 2 years, 2 autopsies on a certain. That's foul play. There's no way to put it. That's foul play. But we cannot even fight the foul play because we don't have a foundation. We don't have a base. It's just individuals. Justice for Mobile must teach us, as Nigerians, all platforms, it must teach us how to prioritize collective progress over a few individual progress. We donated a lot of money that should have put 4-5 people in jail by now, awaiting trial. All the Darusha, they suppose they one side. Yes, not be you killer, but your bama did there 2 years first, awaiting trial. You told us that you left the house by 11 p.m., abi 2 a.m., abi 9 a.m. after the show. But the driver said nobody come up for the house. You lied to us. Did it 2 years waiting trial. That's what should have happened. But we not fit cash anybody. Even the wife, he open business for her face. That's not to say she cannot do what she want. But they all feel like we don't have a foundation. We are just individuals who get emotional. Sometimes we're upset. Sometimes we're happy. And we brought that into justice for Mobile. It can never work. Could it work? Could it work? We forgot that the person that set up the corona has a side already. I'm so pained for people that I know, man, because when I first came to Justice for Mobile, people know they sleep. Some people don't eat. Some people go late to work. Some people, their productivity at work, it fell short. Some people had problems in their marriages, their relationships. I wish we could have done things right. I wish today we have a lawyer who's always coming to the public and say, don't worry, the government is trying to play a fast one, but we are here to tackle the government. Individuals cannot do that. Never. Individuals can never do that. Yes, and that is what the government wants. That is what Mobad Father wants. That is what Wumi wants. In fact, that is what everybody who has been connected in the death of Mobad, including his former boss and what's the other guy that's not in music, Sam Larry. Everybody connected to Justice for Mobad. That's what they wanted. For us to stay as individuals and keep saying, you are wrong, you are right. Baba is okay, the wife is not okay. But the wife is a widow, but Baba is the father. It's not going to take us anywhere. And we are here. We are here. He gave Mobad father the guts and boldness. A man who, when the public first got to know of him, was in a certain state. He was like people sorry for and say, no, nah, sure. Our celebrity where they just buy and Papa be this. Come on, daddy. Let's do some changes. Let's upgrade you. And he turned back to tell us that, hey man, I did not ask you to help me. And me, I cannot fight government because of you. That's what he told us. And our intention in Justice for Mobile is to fight government, take it or leave it. It is to fight government. And that is why the government pull us apart. 2 years, people looking for justice. 2 years, there is not one credible foundation. Not one. Not one. We had people coming online to say, at that universe, they donated £600,000 for the lady. Where is the money? That won't pass. Yomi, break the silence foundation come, they say he's not active. That one pass. Till today, nobody in the house of Mohbad when it by has been tagged a suspect or culprit. They tell us they are witnesses, like we are idiots. They they come and tell people that have sense, common sense. Some went to school, some are rich. They came to tell us that these people are witnesses to what happened. So what did they witness? They witnessed a nurse that shook Mohbad after a handcut. CK Lomo, you know, people like Una are not your snusha, but listen, if you can never fight your government, then you're gonna live in slavery. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, you can imagine all you want tonight. If you, as a people, you don't have the mindset that you can fight your government for a good society, then I don't know what you're doing. That country where you did so, if to say they don't fight their government, you just say you go did there, they see like 24 hours, drive on good road and live good. We must wake up. Our mistakes, injustice for Mohbad will haunt us. That is life. We cannot, it's a natural law. We cannot fight it. Those mistakes we made, it will haunt us. But are we even ready to make amends? Berekete told us, I am going to fight this case to the last. I don't need money. What happened to that man? Ordinary president. He not go anywhere. You know why? I know they say he has been solving cases and everything, human rights radio and activist. Still an individual, bro. Still an individual. And for him to get to where he got to today, he has passed through so many administration. He owes people favors. So someone can call him and say, come now, ordinary president, look, just dey do your thing, just leave this thing. And he will, because no pressure from public. We have power, but we feel powerless. We can try to make a turn around, make a U-turn, fulfill our destiny in justice for Mohbad. Because as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to justice for Mohbad, we be like people where they thief their star. You understand? All those people they say they'll thief your star, you know, don't know what they do again for this life. And so we'll be for this justice for Mohbad. We'll be like person they thief his destiny. Our destiny was to cash everybody involved, starting with the people who did that house. People where they drive the guy motor 2 days later, maybe 3 days later. People who said they saw and they didn't see. People who lied. But we have not been able to catch anybody because we don't have lawyer. And without police and government, you can't catch thief. That is the truth. When Yomi said it, they say it was romancing police. Without police and government, how can you get the justice now? Yes. And that is why you see that after 2 years, they're starting to leave the country bit by bit because they have waited for us to take this fight to them. Instead of taking this fight to them, we pass all the responsibility to Baba Mohbad. The same Baba Mohbad that has agreed with his family that okay, shit happens, let's bury him, let's forget about it. Let me pause. There's other people on the panel. Thank you very much. Sarishi, I salute you. As nobody they talk, man, they talk. Oh. Baba said, at that universe, Bankole asked me, take your file, your information to the legal team of Baba Mobile. Critical thinkers, they don't fight people tire and say, na Baba, is Baba or nothing else, is Baba or nothing else, is Baba or nothing else. God so kind, because he write their own things. So Baba could say, take your whatever to my legal team, my legal representative. And then they don't want to take a go there because they know say they take a go there, no work there. You see, this life sweet too. Life comes at you fast. They can tell us that yeah, we don't want to insult him, we can never insult him no matter what happens. Yeah, he has spat on your face, you can lick the spit if you want. That's your fucking business. I will say it. Papariano's approach towards Baba, I know he's aggressive. I know he's harsh. I know he used words that pinch people in the body. But this situation that we are in, the only host that approached Baba Mohbad the right way is Papariano. Governor Jide Sanwo-Olu said, there is no emotions in this thing. So if someone sees something and say, this guy is a thief now. This is a useless situation now. This guy is wicked. If you see it that the person is saying the truth, but because say you not just get balls to call the person wicked or useless, you are part of the problem. Anyway, if you have something, if you have information, if you have evidence, take it to Baba Legal Team or take it to Banti because we refuse to support any foundation. I agree to know.